kids that did the shot thing.
Okay.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to Plymouth High School. Welcome to Plymouth Youth Basketball Night. At this time, we ask that you please rise as we honor our nation, our flag, and our veterans with the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening and welcome to Plymouth High School boys basketball. Tonight the Panthers entertain the Tigers from Ripon. Ripon comes in at a record of 2-4 and 0-4 in conference, while the Panthers come in at 6-4 and 2-1 in conference. Along with Don Kresbach, Matt Kaskowski on the camera, this is Mark Meltzer. We're going to bring you the action tonight. And Don, catch your breath.
Yeah, I know. I just came from the JV2 basketball game that went into overtime. So an exciting game going on for the freshmen.
And this is one of those games that could be a trap game for the Panthers. You
Yeah.
know, coming in with 2-12, they play again tomorrow at West Penn, and then they've got a game again on Tuesday.
Yeah,
So it's
several
gonna be
games going on within a week span. Can be tiring for them. This program is brought to you by the Backers, our Plymouth Community TV 14 sponsor team. We're proud to have the Backers supporting the youth and teams in our community. Plymouth Community Television invites you to become a member of the Backers and will spread the word about your fine business or organization. As a member of the Backers, your business or organization will be supporting the continuation of quality community programming. For more information, contact Jenny at 920-933-3382, Scott at 920-889-1819, or the studio 920-893-0006. And be sure to check out our website at PlymouthTV.org, as well as our website, YouTube channel, excuse me. Thank you for your support.
You're still out of breath, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, for
Great.
Ripon Tigers, you've got Kissinger at number 1, the guard. Kuntz at number 2 at a forward. Number 12, Carson Kaiser at a guard. Number 22, Blake Bradley at another guard. And number 24, Polish. Tip goes to Schultz for the Panthers starting the ball game.
Yeah, number 23, Ian DeMonk. Number 11 with the ball, Augie Eigenberger. 4, Caden Schultz. Brett Shutter, number 3, and number 21 is Tyson Smith.
And Max Hill is out with an ankle injury. He probably won't play till maybe late next week.
Caden Schultz starts the game off with 3.
Ripon has a couple of guys that have either dropped out of basketball or are sick or something because they're down a number of ball players as well.
Yeah, I will say there's been quite a few illnesses going around our high school as well. Offensive foul.
Shutter takes.
Yeah. Player control foul number 24 for Ripon.
Schultz bringing it down.
Yep. Kick.
Ball. Looks like Ripon has gone to a 2-3 zone to start the game.
Yeah, maybe to slow down the
Well,
offense maybe a little bit. Is there hope?
Schroeder looking in. Back out to Schroeder. Going to start it again with Schultz.
Yeah, they move the ball around really well. There's nowhere to go really down there. Aiden DeMonk is tripped.
I think that was an accidental trip, but it was a trip.
Oh, that's a quick 2 fouls on number 24 there for Ripon.
Logan Polish picks up that second one real quickly. A little more than a minute gone.
Smith, no good.
Off the back of the rim. Good hesitation on a pass, or Schultz would have had a. And speaking of that.
Speaking of which, should be an easy 2.
Caden Schultz leads our scores with 29.1 actually.
Yeah, he's having a good season.
I can see why. We look at what was. We had that shootout, or recognition of basketball shooters. Quite a number of kids that shot quite a few baskets.
Yeah, so we'll do a little basketball shot club announcements in a little bit when we have some time. Caden Schultz at the leaderboard of that with 50,000 shots. No good, so rebound there by Tyson. Augie Eichenberger for 3. Oh, gets the high bounce off the rim.
Panthers go up 8-0, similar to what happened in our JV game. They were up like 9-0 before I think Ripon got a bucket.
So
Panthers staying in that man-to-man.
Yeah, Ripon trying to move the ball, and no good help defense there. I mean, Brett steps in, gets the board.
Schroeder with a good rebound, strong rebound.
Oh, he tumbles. Caden for 3. And a timeout taken by Ripon. At this time, the PHS boys basketball program would like to give special recognition to all of the boys basketball players who have successfully completed the requirements to become a member of the Plymouth Panthers boys basketball shot club. To qualify for the shot club, players in grades 3 through 12 must have attempted and tracked 15,000, 20,000, 25,000 shots or more from April 1st to August 31st of last year. Today, we recognize the 9 players who successfully completed the shot club challenge. The 15,000 shot club members are 11th grader Aiden DeMonk with 16,340 shots, 8th grader Logan Culchin with 17,160 shots. The 20,000 shot club are Royce Booth, 8th grader with 21,184 shots, and Eli Fabian, 9th grader with 22,851 shots. I'll continue after next time.
That's a lot of shooting.
Yeah, it's a lot of shots. So out of the timeout, the Panthers have a little bit of some pressure going on here. Still in a man. Starters are still in here for Plymouth. And a turnover. DeMonk takes it to the hoop for 2. So Plymouth up to a quick 13-0 lead.
We're going to stay down here. Knocked out of bounds by Schroeder. Then coming into the ball game for Ripon, we have number 21, Devin Donovan. And also Brewer came into the ball game.
Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous pass. Across the court there into Caden's hands. Passes it to Tyson, takes it to the hoop. That's a nice strong shot for Tyson Smith.
Everybody getting in the scoring column.
Yeah.
Just about.
Over and back.
Even if you're up in the air, you got to be established in the front court, which he wasn't.
No, was not. Oh. Number 24 is back in for Ripon with 2 fouls, Logan Polish. Yeah, so push. Ripon is at like a kind of like a 1-3-1 zone there, I believe. So
Brewer picks up that
5.
foul. And it doesn't seem like a foul, but evidently there's enough there to get that knee in the wrong place and trip somebody. Oh, look at it, Schultz in the corner.
There's 3 people on him. Someone's got to be open if you keep passing the ball. Just short.
Schultz comes out with that long three.
No good.
And Schutter with the board.
Another one doesn't get the bounce. And I mean, Plymouth is just all over those boards, getting so many second and third chances.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a jump ball, I believe.
Yeah.
A lot of work for a jump ball.
Yes.
Plymouth's going to stay in that man-to-man press. Oops. The other black team is going to take it inbounds. Nice try.
Yeah, nice try. Wrong one.
They finally get
the ball in. It was almost close to time.
Yeah,
so
finally they're on the
Polish,
bar.
yeah, finally with the first bucket. 15-2.
Polish gets that bucket.
First bucket with almost 5 minutes had gone by. Open shot, oh, in and out, and Shutter, oh, gets the rebound again, and still no good. Another offensive board, so the 4th opportunity for them. 5th, oh, they just can't get those little bunnies to go in. You know, and I mean, Ripon's just not boxing out. Timeout taken by Plymouth. All right, I'll finish these shot club. All right, members of the 25,000 shot club. Wilson Adams, 31,416 shots, a 4th grader. 7th grader Landon Trakel, 31,616 shots. 6th grader Cooper Friedrichs, 45,020 shots. And 4th grader Casey Friedrichs with 48,050 shots. And the only member of the 50,000 shot club, Junior Caden Schultz, 50,050 shots.
That's like 140
so thank you to them.
Shots a day.
Yeah, it's crazy. And, you know, he does it, which it pays off, right?
It sure does. You can tell it.
Certainly. All right, we're back. 12-12 remaining in the first half, 15-2. Yeah, it takes, I mean, that's a lot of time that these kids have been on the court.
Someplace shooting.
Someplace shooting, so probably thanks to their parents also for carting them around.
Knocked around. Oh, skip pass.
Into the game for Plymouth is number 32, Charlie Nass. Good defense by DeMonk.
And Plymouth has played good defense most of the time that I've seen basketball here. And they're quickly going to.
I think a foul on DeMonk.
DeMonk's going to pick up his first, and that's the first foul for the Panthers.
Barrett Helmer is in for Plymouth, number 12. And in for Ripon, number 1. He's back in, Carter Kissinger.
That offense is certainly looks for the perimeter, look for a drive to the bucket, and then kick it back out. Oh, finally.
A good little shot.
As I was saying.
By Logan Polish. Nice entry pass.
And Schultz is going to get the bucket and a foul.
That's a nice pass to get him the ball. All right, so bucket is good and one. Maximo Troca is in for DeMonk.
Donovan picks up that foul for Ripon. Schultz on the line for one. Make it 18 for the Panthers and 4 for the Tigers. Approaching
a little bit of pressure.
10:30 left in the first half. Good move off the front of the rim.
Deep three, and good by Caden.
Schultz has got 14 in less than 9 minutes into the game. If this stays the way it is and keeps going the way it is, Schultz might get a little break because, like I say, they play again tomorrow at West Penn.
That's, and next week, right? And I don't know how long Max Hill is out for either. You know, the bench is short.
I was talking to Tim earlier before the game, and he thought we'd probably get next week will be his. He won't be playing next week because it's the closest to all those games. But maybe the week after. Schultz with a long one, tipped around.
Nice
Shutter.
board.
Good work by Shutter to get that board. And he's finally in the scoring column. I think that makes all the starters with a bucket or two.
Yeah.
Almost knocked away by Schultz. Long three.
Yeah, rebound on the backside, kicks it back to 24, Logan Polish. There's a reason why he didn't sit out very long, number 24, even though he has 2 fouls. He's got all their points.
They have to.
Barrett Helmer.
Helmer gets 2. And no follow the shot.
Troca, yep.
So Troca comes down with the board.
Nass to Shutter.
And Shutter gets another one. No foul.
Timeout here taken by Ripon.
Plymouth's going to take another timeout.
Miller and Bolt, located on Hillendale Road in Plymouth, invites you to stop in and check out their complete line of steel products. You'll find trimmers, blowers, edgers, lawnmowers, chainsaws, batteries, and chargers, and so much more. Stop in and see for yourself the great selection of steel products at Miller and Bolt. Keep in mind that they service everything they sell at Miller and Bolt.
Almost need that snowblower today.
I don't know, right? Hardly a winter going on for Wisconsin. Maybe a little bit more on Sunday.
And nothing up north either. My son was up after Christmas and they skied one day. Rain the next day, fog a couple of days, and that was ice. So they're
I mean,
crying
I'm assuming
for snow
it's going to
there.
come at some point. It always does. All right, there's Polish with the ball, bringing it up.
Well, it's warm enough in here.
Yes.
If we look at the hoops down on this end of the floor, Plymouth has warmed it up pretty well.
Yeah, and a great turnout tonight, too, for the fans who are here. Again, youth night.
Oops.
Good pass.
Good luck.
Leaves him wide open, number 21, Devin Donovan.
Donovan gets that bucket.
Nice board by Augie. Still can't get a bunny to go in. Polish. Oh, yeah. Tapped a couple of times, yeah. Oh, long three.
Actually, Polish is their number 3 scorer with 5.8 on the average.
And one.
DeMunk with another bucket. He'll get a free throw besides.
Schultz back in, along with Shutter back in.
DeMunk on the line for one. And that's good.
30-9 with 7:28 remaining. Only one foul on Plymouth, and I think that was on DeMunk.
Yes. So well, I'm not hoping for that 35.
Yeah,
Point
running
clock.
clock's at 35. I mean, that was only the second half,
The
correct?
second half.
Yep.
Right. Good pass. Again, just an overshot by Donovan. Overlay, gets his own rebound underneath.
And shooting
Eigenberger.
two, looks like. Visit the Paddock Club, located in downtown Elkhart Lake, where Chef Lynn Chisholm celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta, bread, house-smoked meat sandwiches, and so much more. Wednesday and Thursday give you the opportunity to try multiple dishes at reasonable prices with their small plate specials, while still offering the regular menu. Paddock Club is open Wednesday through Saturday, with dinner being served in the bar, dining room, or takeout, beginning at 5. Comfort food made with love for you and your family. Ooh, nice putback, right? Missed free throw, put back by Tyson Smith.
No block out on that rebound on the free throw.
That's a
knocked
couple
away
of
by
times
Schultz.
there that number 21 Donovan for Ripon has been open under the bucket. I mean, he's done a nice job for them off the bench. Didn't look like he was expecting the ball.
I don't think so. And
Oh,
Schultz
that'll
with-
get the crowd going. Good dunk.
There's Donovan again, and he'll
And
get fouled.
fouled.
Smith, I think, will pick up that foul for the Panthers, putting Donovan on the line
I
for
believe
1-1.
should be shooting, nope, shooting two. Plymouth Furniture is located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. They have over 40 mattress styles on display from Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. Plymouth Furniture carries furniture, mattresses, and appliances with an amazing selection of sofas, recliners, lift chairs, lodge furniture, dining room furniture, and custom-made Amish furniture. Make sure to visit the back, where the largest furniture clearance center in the area is. Great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances.
Donovan gets one of two. Smith underneath.
Yeah, just couldn't quite get that reverse
Might have been
layup in.
caught a little underneath the bucket. Doesn't have those Giannis arms.
No. That's hard to come by. And here's
knocked
the
away.
monk. Oh my gosh, he
Maybe
even
it's that
had a
rim.
little bit of time too.
Maybe it's that rim down there in layups.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, he probably wants that one back.
This. The jump shot, bounce around. Shutter with the rebound. Gets it out to Schultz.
I think we'll give him a chance again.
And
Oh, and
I think might
I
have
think
got a
it was
hand
a
on
little
that.
deflected there by number 2.
Just keep shooting it. That's all you can
Yeah,
do.
kind of a fast-paced back and forth game. Both teams have to be getting tired.
Knocked around.
Yeah,
Schultz
no
with another
good
board.
by number 3.
And Donovan will pick up a foul real quickly. I can
Yeah, I
see
was
that
gonna
going
say,
from the free throw line on this
yeah.
end to that end.
It's like Kane was just kind of just trying to get around him. I believe it should be 1-1. Couple of, just a reminder, at 2020 Visions, we do accept insurance for employees of Kohler, Sargento, Masters Gallery, Johnsonville, and many more. You can find us on Facebook, 2020 Visions, or check out our website, www.20-20visions.com. Right, Caden for the 1-and-1. Makes good on the first one. Another sub coming in here for Ripon. Kissinger is back in. As he's in for Donovan.
Schultz with 18 at this point. Just under 5 minutes to go. And Shitter with another bucket. Gives him 6. Panther go up 39-10. Long three. And put down by Bradley. And quickly Shitter with another layup for 2. And it's going to stay at Plymouth ball.
Barrett Helmer back in for Tyson.
It'd be good. This is a good idea that he'll get a lot of kids in to play and keeping kids fresh for tomorrow as well.
Yep.
Or fresher.
Because I'm sure that's a early afternoon game as well. The girls play at home tomorrow also. An afternoon game.
Yeah, they've got Sheboygan South here. The 2:15 roughly timed game.
Yeah, they dribble real nice into the middle, and but the defense closes out that spot. Number 22 for 3. Is that Blake Bradley?
Bradley's got 6 real quick
Yeah,
points
he's
for
a
them.
freshman.
Cuts into that lead quite quickly. Shutter kicks it back out.
Offensive foul.
I think we're going to get Shutter with a little linebacker move, I guess.
Yeah. Speaking of which, actually, congratulations to him because he did sign papers to play football today at UW Oshkosh. Brett Shutter did. Nate,
Good for him.
Yeah. Number 24, Nate Helsel is in for Plymouth.
And good for the Titans at Oshkosh.
Yes. Yeah, he'll be there with his brother. Logan Polish again. He's got 9 for them. Caden for 3 is good.
He's at 21 points. Not too many to go before he gets to that 29, and that could be a good pass.
Troca, a little short. Nice board by Helmer.
There.
Oh, he finds Troca. Nice drive to the hoop. I think Troca's first points of the evening. 46-18. You're not going
No place to go down
I was
there.
going to say, you're not going to push Barrett Helmer around. Looks 2 points by Kissinger. A little long by Charlie Nass. Good move by Polish off the glass.
Tough shot.
Yeah. Did you say he was only averaging 5 points a game?
5.8, that's what I've got from that. Their leader scorer was Bradley, who didn't even start. Twice he did. But
Ooh,
didn't get
Nance
many-
kind of got caught in the air. Found Troca.
Yeah, that squeeze play.
Yeah.
We'll look for that
Looks like
Sunday.
a foul on Blake Bradley. Shooting a 1-and-1 for Troca. Schultz is out, Eigenberger in. Oh,
And
foul on Helmer. Yeah, you can't just poke. Yeah. Had his arm in there a little too much.
Panther
Barrett's
with
first.
four fouls with 1:28 left in the first half. They're
I
going to
think
block
Barrett
and
gets a
foul
second.
on Helmer real quickly.
Yes, feet were moving. Draws a foul, so he should be shooting 2. PJ Campbell's Depot is casual dining experience in a historic train depot converted into a restaurant. Join our family and enjoy comfort food, which includes steaks, ribs, sandwiches, and German favorites, offering something for everyone. Don't forget the big pretzel and baked French onion. Open Tuesday through Sunday, opening each day at 4 p.m.
Made the first one, Brewer did. And he gets a second one. Helmer down, good look.
Oh,
Good knock away.
to say that was some nice screening going on down there by Nate's number 24. And then Eigenberger left him open, but then blocked. They called the foul.
Oh, I guess he did.
Oh. Thought maybe it was just knocked out. Meyer Motors in Plymouth thanks you for voting us #1 in Sheboygan County for best new car dealership, best used car dealership, best auto repair shop, and best tire center. Serving you since 1926. Get to know us on www.gomeyermotors.com. We look forward to seeing you.
Eigenberger
so
gets both of those. Gives him
Plymouth up
6.
48-24.
Nice move, but
Nice move, waiting for him. Yeah. .40 seconds remaining in the half. Maybe we go for one shot.
I would think so. Whoops.
Yeah,
maybe
kind
we
of right in
won't.
between them. Looks, I don't know. Maybe thought maybe one was cutting, but one was screening.
Then kicked away. Stays on there, or stays to Ripon ball. Plymouth going to make him work a little bit for it. Take some time off the clock.
Yeah. We're in 25 seconds in the half.
Good steal.
That's exactly what Ripon didn't want happen. Turnover leading to points.
Nass in the scoring column.
Yep, nice job by Nass.
I think I've only have 2 guys that have not scored for the Panthers at this point. And we're going to take it for the time at that 50-26 at halftime. We'll be back shortly with the second half.
On behalf of the Plymouth High School boys basketball program,
50-50 numbers, $165. You get a choice between $165 or you get a basket where we got Panther shirts for the family, $15 for G Scoops, $15 for Hartman's Bakery, 2 adult and 3 kids mini golf passes, heavy hitter VIP club cards, all kinds of stuff. Thank you to G Scoops and Hartman's Bakery. We're gonna pick a number. How's this one? Charlie, okay? You good? It's a red ticket. 994-303. You'll get your choice between the money or the basket. 994-303. All right, now I'll call the other number. Right? Do that. Or we can do that. We're going to do the half-court shot. We got that going on. Half-court or 50 free throw, I'm sorry. $50 if we make a half-court, $10 if we make a free throw. Lawson Steinhardt. Lawson Steinhardt is over here. Okay. All right, oh, you got one, okay. I did. All right, she's here. She gets her choice of the money or the basket. This is for the family, so it could be. All right, let me get out here. I can't see anything. All right, where is he? Is he going to do a half-court shot or a free throw shot? Awesome, come here. The Panthers going to help you. All right? So make sure he gives you all the advice to shoot, okay? You can do this. You can do this. You ready? All right, here we go. Lawson Steinhardt. What are we going to do? The half court? Here we go. We're going to run the applause. There it is. All right. Okay. All right, we got one more 50-50 ticket for the money, $165. 994-036. You better this side. 994-036. Here he comes. He's coming over here. I think. Okay. All right, this is for, are we going to do this one? Okay. Mariah Cruz. Is that right? Mariah Cruz. Mariah Cruz. Different name? Mariah Cruz, here she comes. All right. She's going to do the free throw. Let's go, Mariah. So once again, thank you to all the Plymouth area youth basketball parents, coaches, and players. Thank you very much for doing that.
Welcome back to second half action. We had some action in the intermission.
Yeah.
A couple of baskets shot, nothing close.
No, by some youth.
Plymouth was
And
led
Plymouth,
with
yeah.
Schultz with 21. And our starting lineup is back on the floor.
Shutter had 8, yep. And for Ripon, leading them was number 24.
Polish with 13. Bradley, their leading scorer, only had 6. And he hadn't seen much action. And they're going to call player control foul. Kissinger picks up that charging foul. Underneath quickly. And this back. Heickenberger gets that layup, which we've been looking for quite a while. 52-26. Panthers have them doubled up.
Yeah, good defense there by Plymouth. Kicks it out to Polish. Ooh, kind of a dangerous pass there.
That could have been.
A little two-pointer there by number 2.
Kutz finally gets in the scoring
Caden
column
Kutz.
for them. Bradley with the rebound for Ripon.
A little backdoor. A little too far
Almost
under
worked.
for him. Falls, maybe looking for a foul. Offensive board, you didn't see that much for Ripon in the
No,
first
not
half.
in the first half.
No, Polish with another bucket.
He's with 15. And the Schultz looking around. Surprised they didn't double team him. Oh,
Oof, yeah.
nice soft shot.
Good board by DeMonk, who puts it back in.
come out with 7. Like I say, we need a couple more guys to get in the ball game and score.
For everybody to
between
score.
Kuhn and
That's always a great
That's
feeling when
yes.
everybody on your team has a bucket or two.
nice takeaway by Eggenberger.
Yeah, I'll get just nice look. Oh, misses it. Oh, and another one. Oh.
Shows we'll have layup practice next week.
I mean, they had quite a few of them in the first half, too. Oh. Number 22 for a long 3. DeMonk brings it up. They have the numbers, and Caden just good little
He
jump
can do
step.
what he wants, I think.
That-
Pretty much.
56-30 with just under 15.
Is this the last year that Ripon will be in the conference? We're going to that new conference next year.
Going
is
to
it?
the new one, yeah, and I just heard actually from the refs from the JV2 game, ooh, looks like a body foul, shooting 2, that the games next year, the JV and JV2 games are starting at 5:30 instead of 5:45. Caden Kutz with
picks
his
up.
first foul. Waldo State Bank, local independent like you. Waldo State Bank serving the community since 1913 at 119 North Depot Street, Waldo, Wisconsin. www.waldostate.bank. Member FDIC.
Not a lot of free throws shot in the first half. We shot 6.
Yeah,
and they
not many.
shot 4. We hit 5. They hit 4.
Yeah.
Or hit 3, pardon me. And unfortunately, I might have just jinxed Smith because he missed the first one.
Made it.
Makes the second one. Increases that lead by 1. The gym's kind of quiet. I imagine
It
with
is
a game
kind of
like
quiet,
this.
yeah. It's maybe a couple, I mean, it's good turnout again, but a couple people maybe have also left too. Other things going on yet. There's Polish. And
Bounce
doesn't
around.
get the bounce. Board by Tyson. Injured Ripon player on the other end, but they can't quite stop it until play is complete. So
Charlie
injury
Nash gets a
timeout there
3.
for number 4. Doctors Tim and Cheryl Ziegler would like to welcome Dr. Christopher Schnell as the newest member of their team to join them in providing for all of your eye health needs. Whether it come to the many diagnostics for all your eye health testing, a new pair of glasses from their wide selection of frames or contact lenses under the Guaranteed Contact Lens Success Program, the staff at Advanced Eye Care can do it all. Most insurance plans and Medicare are accepted. Advanced Eye Care, leading the way in total vision wellness. www.advancedeyecareplymouth.com.
Well, Ripon can't afford to have too many guys drop out one
No.
way or another.
Looks like Yoshi, our athletic trainer, is over there looking, checking him out. Yeah. Maybe just making sure concussion protocol as well, maybe, if he hit it.
We had 2 kids that were on the list for a JV team that aren't playing evidently at all because he's scratched on this varsity squad as well.
Yeah, so Ripon, yeah, looking at the Ripon bench, they only have 3 subs if he's injured. So
Yeah.
4 including him. Well, Aiden DeMonk with his second foul. So 60-30. 13:39 remaining in the first half.
Really had nobody in any foul trouble either team. A couple with
No.
2 and Ripon.
Yeah, Polish had those 2 early ones within a
That
couple
was-
of minutes,
that's
and
right.
then he
Settled down.
Yep, settled down, just has those 2 yet. In comes Troca here, checking in for the Panthers. So Shutter over to Troca. Yeah. Even though it didn't fall, that, I mean, person
needed that
guarding
one.
Caden is just, that's a tough assignment. Again, another little rebound, put back, no good. For the first half for Ripon, number 21, Donovan for them, really had some nice opportunities down low. He's back in the game for them. 12 with a little bit of a move. Carson Kaiser.
And that's his first bucket as well. I'm going to get Donovan, I think, with a hold or a push.
Donovan with the foul.
Puts him in foul trouble with 3, and he's coming out real quickly. Plymouth inbounding underneath their basket.
Yeah, it's only the 3rd team foul for the half for Ripon. Nice box out. And gets his own board and putback's good.
Charlie Nass gives him 7 points. Checking on that.
Yeah, I was trying to see if it was tipped, because it was pretty, I mean, it seemed a pretty errant shot that I would think it would be tipped.
Well, they were trying to steal that one too.
Yeah.
All right, turnaround's
They
fair
tried
play.
it.
That's right.
Nass for 3.
He's going down for it. He thought he was going down. Tipped around. Truck coming down with it.
Kane Schultz goes up and should be shooting 2. Foul on Polish, so his 3rd. The Van Horn Automotive Group opened their first dealership in Plymouth in 1966. As a neighbor for over 55 years, they have grown to 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Iowa. With over 25,000 new and used vehicles to choose from at vanhornauto.com, it's easy to find the perfect vehicle with a click of a button. You can even buy your vehicle online, and Van Horn will deliver it. See what thousands of satisfied customers have experienced. Van Horn, family born, employee owned. Right, Kane Schultz, good for both.
25. Nice steal. Good work by DeMunk.
Yeah, Shutter kind of posting up there. We're looking for an entry pass. No, it doesn't get it. Move it around to Schultz. No good. Good hustle back by the Panthers.
And guess who?
And Schultz for 2.
Sometimes a score like this takes the crowd out of the ball game very
Kinda
quickly.
does, yeah.
The steal by Shutter.
Looks
And he's going to take a
timeout.
timeout. That's probably a good timeout. They're struggling. Give them a break.
Correct. Full timeout. If you are retiring and eligible for Medicare, turning 65, or just curious to find out if your plan is the right one for you, American Senior Benefits is there to help. Ryan Riley and Kristen Heidemann are experienced in providing personalized services to explain and guide you through the Medicare process and provide you through a free needs analysis with options available at the lowest cost for the best health care coverage. Call Ryan at 920-207-0731 or Kristen at 920-207-8037 to set up an appointment at your home or in their office. American Senior Benefits, they're here to help. At Bank First, we believe in building relationships and creating a better banking experience for our customers. We know our customers by name and make decisions locally, not out of state. We are advocates of the customers we serve, and our team of bankers enjoys helping people achieve their goals by providing personalized customer service and value-driven financial solutions. Call or stop by one of our offices to learn why it's different at First. Bank First, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They are growing.
They are.
Traveling around to the western part towards Oshkosh and Appleton. There's a new one in Oshkosh, one in Appleton. I think there's one going up in Fond du Lac. So they're expanding. Back to action.
Ripon with the ball. Yeah, down by, Plymouth up by double their points.
Going to stay down that end, knocked away by, I believe, Schultz. The Panthers have West Bend West tomorrow at West Bend, or West Bend East, pardon me. West Bend West is here on Tuesday night.
Yeah, the girls host South
here
tomorrow, and then they are also hosting West. Or no, they go to West.
They
believe,
right.
next week.
But they're at Slinger on Tuesday. So they
blocked by Schultz, leads to a fast break. Tyson Smith looked like it got kind of blocked or deflected.
Tipped away a little bit anyway, we'll call that.
Yeah.
We'll call it they didn't miss the free throw, or I mean a layup. Nice move.
It's a nice move. Caden Kutz.
All of a sudden he's scoring.
Nass doesn't get the bounce.
Schultz almost gets that, but Donovan comes down with the ball. Gets it over to Bradley.
Kutz again. Oh, Caden in and out, no good. Oh. Rebound, then we push it up to Eigenberger from Schultz.
Boy, he had a good look. He took his time on that shot. Nobody was near him and put it down. Tipped around, Donovan tipped it around and picked up by Nass. Shoots for the drive, quick pass. And DeMunk gets that bucket. Gives him 9. Brewer gets a quick layup, but not much contest for that game, or that shot. Another good assist that time, this time by DeMunk to Eigenberger for 2.
It's 75-41 with 7:40 remaining. Oh, tries to pass it underneath. Leads to a turnover.
They're going to call that before the shot, so it'll be on inbounds on the side. It's Brewer's third. They've got a couple of guys with 3 fouls at this point.
Yeah, a couple with 3.
They've got 5. We've got 1 foul. Knock on wood. Hopefully it stays that way for our side.
Yep, Baron Helmer back in, number 12, and then Brett Shutter is in, given DeMunk and
boy, air ball by
Rest
Schultz.
and
That's
Tyson.
unusual.
Yeah. Number 22 left wide open for a shot. Doesn't connect. Tapped around. Eigenberger with the board. Oh, weaving kind of in and out.
Tough shot.
Yeah.
Good defense. I would have passed it out too. I think let's Shutter on me.
Yeah.
Time to restart that offense. Ripon. Kutz throws it up.
Yeah, nice defense by Nash just to keep his hands up.
Helmer with that board.
Good post up by Shutter, screens away. Eigenberger with a quick little move. No,
A tap
no
from
call.
behind. It's probably a good no call from what I could see. It was
Blake Bradley.
Bradley picks up finally a bucket.
Troca in. I'm not sure who called the full timeout.
I think the coach Ripon timeout.
All right, Plymouth Glass is a family-run business, and we are honored to serve the people of our community. At Plymouth Glass, we offer a wide variety of services, including standard and custom shower enclosures, aluminum storefront windows and doors, safety glass, glass tabletops, thermal pane replacements, plastics, cabinet glass with many patterns to choose from, and much, much more. Stop in the Plymouth Glass. We're ready to handle all of your glass needs. That's all I have.
Those are all our fine sponsors.
That's all of our lovely sponsors.
Glad to have them.
Yeah, we are very fortunate in this
You bet
community
we
to have
are.
so many businesses that just
Sponsors.
support and sponsors, and just
You look at the program.
so many
There's a
even
listing
yes.
of I don't know how many donors that help out with programs. It's all throughout the city. I mean, anything you do, just about.
Yeah,
you've got
just about every business
every
helps
business
out
helps
in
out
some way or
some way or
form.
another.
If they don't support, I mean, there's a lot of businesses who support the sports, but there's also like the fine arts program.
You bet.
I mean, a lot of businesses help out with that as well. We're very fortunate in this community.
Still seeing Shutter and Schultz on the floor.
Oh, tapped away. Oh,
They call it off Schultz.
really? Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming
went off his
Keaton
leg.
probably would have went after it if he thought it was not going to be off of him. Either way, Ripon ball.
Kutz down, going to the baseline, goes up and gets the bucket.
Yep, 9 points for him for the night. For Caden
All in the
Kutz.
second half, too.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that guy is just kind of like shoving Troca around. Nice. That was a good little two-man
Sure was.
play there.
Polish.
So
has
Logan
got-
Polish, that's his
That's
fourth.
his fourth. That's going to be.
So Troca to the line.
He has two. Hits the first
Assuming
one.
he's probably going to go up for a little bit. Oh, he's not. Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah,
So Polish is out. Same with Caden Kutz. Number 21 is in. Donovan.
Troca gets that first one, looking for the second one,
And
he gets
Tyler
that.
Brewer is in.
Gives Troca with 4. Panther a comfortable lead. 5:25 left. Nice spin move. Around by Nass.
yeah.
Good work getting the ball over
Looking
to
for
Schultz.
somebody else, a little bit better ball handler, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was going to take it.
I thought so too, yeah.
Should have. That should have followed your shot. Riley with it. And he didn't either.
Yeah, long board. Long three. You can tell his legs are getting a little tired, a little short on that three.
About this time, I think Coach Schultz should be looking at some
Yeah, maybe resting.
subs along the way.
Yep.
Some kids that, even if you can keep 1 or 2 starters out there, but bring in some of the. I see they've got Kuhn
Foul
took
on
his jersey
Schultz,
off, waiting to
so
go
it'd
on.
be actually his first, huh?
Schultz
So shooting
Second.
2. Miller and Bolts on Hillendale Road in Plymouth. Invite you to stop in and check out their complete line of steel products. They service everything they sell at Miller and Bolts. The Paddock Club in downtown Elkhart Lake celebrates the bounty from local farmers using old world techniques by making artisanal handmade pasta bread, house smoked meat, sandwiches, and much more. Comfort food made with love for you and your family.
Brewer gets
Something's going on down underneath.
over the line, or somebody is in the lane too soon.
Oh, and he gets another
So he
shot.
gets another attempt as he missed the
Gets another
second one.
attempt. And he makes
Yeah,
it.
gets that one.
Connects.
Shields quickly in. Nass. Kuhn into the ball game. With the Panthers on that.
Nass with the 3 off the mark.
And tipped around. Yeah, get a travel.
Number 24, Nate Helsel is in. Going in for Caden.
Helsel in the ball game. So now we've got the 2 people who have not scored for the Panthers so far. So let's look for those guys to get a bucket.
Oh, Kuhn is in, number 23 for Plymouth. Sorry, 22. Nass for 3.
Another 3. That gives Nass 10. He's had a good night. I think Plymouth would try to block a few of those shots down under the bucket, but
Yeah.
you know, there's no sense at this point being up as many
Ooh,
points as they are,
got knocked
80 to
around.
48. Pick one of the 2 guys.
Fallon 21. So in the bonus, so 1 and 1.
It'll be Donovan, I believe it's. And that's going to go to the line for 1 and 1.
1 and 1. Yeah, number 24 is back in for the Tigers. Good on the first.
Levin for Charlie. Looking for another one. And he
And
did.
good on the second. Turnover.
Aaron pass.
Panther ball.
Not quite at the 35-point mark.
No.
And with 3 minutes left, I don't think it'll make a whole lot of difference.
No.
Hammer.
Oh, off the mark.
Polish with the ball. It looks like he's going to look for a shot.
3-point attempt. Board by Nate.
Helsel with that board for the Panthers.
Nice inbound pass. See what Nate can do with it. Oh, nice pass. Oh, and he gets it. Good assist by 24 to Cole Kuhn.
And Kuhn gets in the scoring column. So
Travel.
we've
Turnover.
got one more. Helsel has to need get a shot off. That will feel much better.
Yeah. That would be great if everybody could get in that, like you said, that scoring column. A good little move, and that was a late whistle. I thought, like, I was wondering when that whistle was going to blow.
The guy underneath
Yeah.
lost his whistle or what?
Yeah. All right, so here's a chance maybe for Nate to get that. Shooting 2. Plymouth Furniture, located on Eastern Avenue in Plymouth. Carry quality brands like Flex Steel, Southern Motion, Best, GE, and Ashley. Make sure to check out the back of their
And he's in the column. There it is.
back of the furniture center, so that the largest furniture clearance center with great deals on mattresses, furniture, and appliances. All right, everybody's gotten that scoring column.
right.
That's great. Good for him. Good
And
on the
he did
second.
both of them. Good for him. So everybody in the scoring column for the Panthers, 86-48 with about 1:40 left in the ball game. Matt Kaskowski doing a great job on the camera again.
Yes. Yep.
Dawn doing
As
a great
always.
job.
Short.
Crown commercials and
3 by number 22.
Bradley again. Finally, he's getting his
Yeah, they have
scoring.
they have a couple of kids in double figures for Ripon. Again, everybody for Plymouth has contributed in some fashion. Points for sure. Everybody has some.
The Polish with 15, and Bradley now is 12, and he's their leading scorer.
A little too far found himself a little too far under the bucket to get that to go in.
Then Polish, whoops.
The 3.
He takes over the scoring lead for the Tigers from Ripon. Under a minute to go. And you're going to call a foul on
Yep,
the drive.
on the ground. Bonus for Baird Helmer.
Donovan, that's his 5th, I believe. It is, and he'll
He's
be
fouled
replaced.
out.
Made it through almost the whole game.
Yes. In for
No quick shower for him, but
well,
congratulations to all those shooters. Boy, I tell you, that's a lot of shots. I'm not going to add all that total up for 15,000.
yes, for all the Paba kids
all those kids.
in the shot club. That
wanna be
takes
a bas-
dedication to
Yeah.
do that.
If you want to be a basketball player, that's what it takes.
All right, Helmer good on first one. Trying to stop number 24. Good help by Hessel. Blocked by Troka.
Last 20 seconds. Nice move. And knocked
Clear.
away. Going to be Plymouth ball. Just get it across half court. Going to hang on to the ball, I guess. That should do it.
All right. That's it.
Well, it wasn't a trap game we might thought of, but a good effort by the Panthers for their 87-54, led by Schultz with what I have him, 27, and it was good that he get a break. No, they're off
It was.
tomorrow to West Bend. For Matt Kaskowski, Don Krasbach, this is Mark Melcher saying have a good evening.
Good evening. Take care.